Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Strifium. Welcome back to another Misfits Racing League highlights video. It is time. It is the finale. It is round 22. It's club division, and we hope you enjoyed these thrilling highlights.
Ben the Bear, 131.987, the only driver in quality to go sub 132, and Bottas Gang was quite quick behind him, a 132.243, just 2.5 tenths off of Ben. ZZ9 rounding out your top three. Biddo there in the Ferrari fourth with Shenjay fifth, and I will say this, all top three championship runners are in the top five. All of the drivers now on the starting grid, all of the position getting corrected here, and it is 3, 4, 5 red lights around Yas Island. It is the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and the racers are away. Alex Biddo off the line, ZZ9 off the line well as into turn one. We've got Bottas Gang already ahead of Ben the Bear here. There's been a big issue. Ben the Bear and Bottas Gang have come together off the start of this race. Bottas Gang has retired. Ben the Bear has been caught up, and the VSC has been deployed as well. That is Fraser in the lead of this. No, not Fraser. Who is in the lead of this race right now? The timing tower has completely had an issue here, and it's ZZ9 and Biddo, the front two cars in this race. With that DRS, moves are hard to come by, but Fraser says, Wavy, I need 8. Thank you very much. And Wisp and Henners are continuing to exchange as Henners gets back through ahead of the racing point, and we've got multiple exchanges coming down into turn 8 here, and that's what that straight's for. All these drivers utilizing Slipstream and DRS. As we look right now, Richie still sticking with Biddo, but I think Wisp and Henners are going to have another exchange, as there it is. Wisp on the inside of Henners down into 11.
Very, very close to Richie. Looks up the inside for the lunge into 8. Nicely done for the McLaren to hold him off now, but that is the kind of move that Alex Biddo will want to be seeing in history, where as here he goes for lead of this race. The Ferrari takes first for the first time this evening, preserve of ERS, and is going to use that to its fullest. We're not too far away from the pit window either for these races, so that is going to have an impact in just a moment. Yeah, there he goes.
On the inside through 9. He's ahead, he's ahead. Does he get ZZ9 clear here? ZZ9 with the DRS over Domi on the move back into 11.
Shenjay as well, though. Oh, he's backed out.
This is so tight, wheel to wheel. Domi, ZZ9 coming through 12, coming through 13. Domi, he's back into 4th, and all of this fighting. Shenjay's rubbing his hands together. He wants a piece of this cake. Verstappen up the inside into the hairpin. He's going to dispatch Wavy here. They're wheel to wheel on the exit. Like an absolute drag race. I don't think. Oh, there it is. Verstappen with the DRS, and you can see that car just pull clear through ahead.
The chicane. Richie not able to pull off another lunge, but it's Domi around the outside.
Oh.
Here he goes through the chicane, and it's the Williams up into P3, and now ZZ9 is really struggling, and now he's got his championship rival in Shenjay right behind him, and Shenjay's got a 5-second penalty down a little bit.
Ben Putin's had an issue. Barbie Butt's gone into him. Fraser's evaded this, and how has Verstappen weaved his way through this? DRS. Of course, he's going to look for an opportunity to get back into leading things into 11, and Richie, nice and gradual on the braking there. He's just going to follow through. Sector 2, and now they're coming in. The question is, where do they land? Yeah, where's Shenjay in all of this? I think even more importantly, Van Puten's a little bit behind Shenjay now. Let's take a look. The undercut, Shenjay coming down out of the final turn.
What's the drivers. Going on in the pit lane? Gianakari's car is stuck and Scrooge is parked behind it, and he's got disqualified. That's very, very unfortunate.
Was there a lockup? Was there?
No,
that's a tight.
Was like parked.
Oh.
The DNF car was just sort of parked there, and it's gone for Richie to just get stuck behind it. Seeing what's going on track, racing past Ben the Bear, 8-lap-old mediums for the Red Bull, a little bit deep for the Spaniard, but he does make it through.
Would make him champion. Biddo has just taken lead of this race, which puts him 2 points shy of the championship win as it stands right now. Wow.
Oh, Ben's had an issue.
Oh, well, Ben's going to really make it more interesting now. Cars coming through here. Williams, Alfa Romeo are through.
Being on less points at the start of the race, as he Well, now he would win the championship as he overtakes Freeware.
ZZ9's right on the rear Freeware as well. Freeware closing the door on ZZ9 here as we come into 8-9. Let's see how it goes. ZZ9 on the inside. He's looking to slip through. Does he get Freeware here? Freeware on these very old mediums. He had to pit quite early. Let's take a look at the position changes now as all of the stops have come through. Freeware is about to get mugged, I think, unless he can hold tight. He's actually a little bit later on the brakes than ZZ9. Alex Bido doing a good job on the mediums right now to pull a significant gap over Neon as he's overtaken by Domi coming down the straight.
And ZZ9, he picks up the place on Freeware, and Remco as well might have a look. Not able to squeeze past the AlphaTauri as well. On the outside of Domi, really wants that P2 back, and this is just going to extend the gap that Alex Bido has already got. But Domi defends up the inside through 13. They're still side by side coming through 14, but the Williams holds on.
Right now, Shenjay would win this championship.
Yeah, Remco, he gets past Freeware, and I think Remco...
Oh, here goes Fraser up the inside of Freeware as well. Big lockups there from Van Putten. As Freeware's actually tapped Van Putten, there's a little bit of jostling here for who's going to have a better exit out of 9. Fraser, DRS for him. Freeware not utilizing as much juice right now. That's Fraser into 7th, and that was a very unique exchange, and Fraser's doing exactly what we just said. He needs to get to ZZ9. Well, either Van Putten now squeezing, holding him to the inside as hard as he can here. Keeping late on the brakes, keeping tight. Fraser getting through. But now, they're 4 seconds the gap to ZZ9 ahead.
Dude, expect so.
3 wide almost into turn 11 right now. Henry, Wisp, Neon. Neon's taken both of them. And Henry and Wisp, they've had a little bit of an issue. Oh, Henry now holding with Wisp. That was almost, that could have gone really bad. That could have gone really bad there.
This race up turned it completely on its head.
Henry is just waving goodbye right now to Mr. Wisp into turn 11.
Is safe and sound in the championship. I do believe he's in about 5th place, so we're happy with that. He can't improve upon his place, but obviously ZZ9 now. Here we go. The run is here. Domi's overtaken Bido for the lead, and now ZZ9 takes Shenjay for P3.
That's not just lead of the race.
Right there.
That's just lead of this championship right there, Unicorn. Bido 3rd, Shenjay.
Bido picks up a penalty.
Oh no, and that's the last thing he wants now, and this could really hurt him as ZZ9 is within 2.5 seconds of the Spaniard.
Final nail in Alex Bido's.
ZZ9's just taking a penalty. Shenjay has no penalties. He's within a second of ZZ9 run lap 24.
They're making things very exciting. Alex Bido wide through the final sector, and look who is knocking on his door now. He actually pulls off. Was that a mistake?
No, he doesn't want Shenjay to win the championship. Alex Bido doesn't want Shenjay to take a championship here. He is going to play rear gunner for ZZ9. Bido.
Well, here comes DRS, ERS to the max. There's nothing Alex can do now to stop the Alfa Romeo, but he's done the biggest favor he can possibly offer ZZ9. And that's what Shenjay 1.8.
But Bido's going to have DRS into turn 11. Shenjay has made the cardinal mistake that everybody's made in this race. He doesn't have DRS. ZZ9's pulling a gap. This is huge. Bido's going to make it even harder through Sector 3.
As someone who has been so strong all season, ZZ9 and that number 42 Mercedes coming now through the final sector here around Abu Dhabi. And it's not just going to be a win here around the Yas Marina circuit. It is the World Drivers' Championships. The fireworks will go off to celebrate, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The championship is tied up, and ZZ9 wins it out. Shenjay promoted to P2, but it's not enough. He actually got Domi as well, but it's not enough. 3.5 seconds separate the two championship rivals. Bido comes home in 4th.